I've been doing it for about, not even 10 years, 9 years. So I actually started MMA training as just to keep fit while I was playing rugby league. So I was, that was when I was 214 pounds.
Yellow. Every body type has its own advantages and weaknesses. This is true to a point where we've even counterintuitively seen plenty of fighters possess a punching power advantage due to their sheer high body fat percentage. Their body fat percentage, why? Mass times acceleration. The more mass you have and the faster, more efficiently you can leverage that mass, the more damage you will do. But with that said, what happens when a much heavier fighter, say heavier due to his body fat percentage, then goes on to decide to lose that weight? Will he gain an advantage transitioning from a higher body fat percentage to a lower one? Well, of course, and that advantage is exactly what we see with both Alexander Volkanovski and Cannonier. Alexander Volkanovski used to weigh 214 pounds when he was a rugby player. From there, he cut down to the 145-pound featherweight division where he now currently reigns as a champion. Cannonier used to fight as a heavyweight, which is the 206-pound to 265-pound division. He also fought at light heavyweight, but is now a middleweight. As you can note with both of these men, they are not only very powerful, but like tanks, walking fortresses in their division, which when paired with skill and technique has shown a capacity to overpower many of their competitors. That is just it. When they make connection, it's dense, there's tremendous weight behind it. Everything they throw and overall, everything they connect with, it's like they're tanks. Physical ability, density, power. A lot of things have come down for both of these men, and it is largely a result of both of them deciding to transition to a much smaller weight class. How could this be? Why? How is this possible? They don't possess the same mass, so why could they be still so physically formidable? I can know two reasons as to why. First, Wolff's Law, and second, residual myonuclei. When you understand, you realize that this may actually be why Jon Jones went up to the heavyweight division. You can see how he's training and putting on mass. Perhaps this is being done so for the sake of reinforcing his physical ability at a higher weight division. Overall, making himself stronger so that if he decides to transition back down to light heavyweight, he will take the bank of developed physical attributes with him. Basically, a plan to store residual myonuclei, with of course Wolff's Law being thrown into that equation. The strength and bone mass advantage attained by both Cannonier and Alexander Volkanovski, it's the result of building a physical aptitude at a higher weight class than to be physically active in. That is just it. There is no ethical constraint behind this approach. It's a lifetime of dedication, building a bank of physical attributes, myonuclei stimulating Wolff's Law, which then, from that bank, takes those funds to a part of the world where the currency is just worth more. On the other side though, there's always an advantage and a disadvantage to every coin. Perhaps their greater physical ability can result in more use of glycogen, which could have them burn out faster, but also when you have a smaller fighter transition to a higher weight division, of course they're likely to be at a sheer physical disadvantage. But like in the case of Robert Whittaker, he has developed a knack for schooling most of his opponents with his remarkable skill and prowess for fighting overall. His skills are what pay the bills. His timing, his precision, and his ability to straight up school his opponents. Lighter divisions are usually faster and more skillful, thus, when they decide to go up, if they do, they often bring that skill with them. One is not necessarily better than the other because it revolves more so around the fighter and his opponent, the matchup between the two stylistically, physically, to that end. I personally don't see a problem, but I do know some people have felt ethical concerns of someone much bigger finding a way down to a much lighter weight division. What are your thoughts on the matter? I'd love to hear perspective in the comments below. If you'd like more from me, please subscribe and hit the notifications. Thank you if you did. It truly does mean a lot to me. Thank you. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. It's good karma, and until next time, peace.